can you bring it back, Lance?
No.
No, copy that.
Okay.
It'd be mayhem, I told you. Fucking like a book.
Jeez. Fuck, man. It's always something, isn't it? What time is it? Go. Ready? Go! Oh, that didn't work either, did it? My stuff is freaking out. Go figure. Right?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here, so it's okay. I don't need these. I was going to use these, but I didn't end up using them. These were a 3D printed thing that I did a really long time ago. I can put them in the poop jar. Put them in the poop jar. Yeah. I hope this thing works. Whoa. It does work. It does something. This is going to be exciting. This is untested equipment. Everything is going crazy. What the fuck is going on here? Alright, I got it figured out, I think. We're good. I'll just do this and be done with it. If this works, we're good. Should work, right? I'm like a pro. It always works. Right? Right. Alright, here we go. Ready? It's time to experience Project Cars. Let me take you way, way back. Way before Gran Turismo on PlayStation 4. oh my God, to the real driving simulator for console. I give you Project Cars 2 with a direct drive wheel made by the Fanatec. I know I'm not funny. I do my best, though. So I'm mainly going to be doing vintage cars. So put your favorite vintage Project Cars 2 in the chat. I'm going to start off with something weird, I think. And I don't know what yet. I think I'll start with... what are we going to start with? I think we'll start with... maybe the 911 RSR? Or... oh, I could do like one of the crazy old Lotuses. I don't know if this stuff will work. Like this worked yesterday with the little wheel that I moved over to the other part of the room here, over here. Oh, my camera froze. Hold on a second here. Whee! Hi. Yeah, so I moved this one over here. So now this one is over here. But this is a completely new rig. This is not the old rig that was over here. That one is out on the curb right now if you'd like to purchase it. Yes, I have sim rigs out on the front of the house. Like a used car lot. I'm about ready to put another one up there, so at least I can show people that I have selection. More selection than your the new car dealership out there for a car to drive. Yeah! Woohoo! This game is exciting, okay? I actually get more excited for this opening than I do Gran Turismo. Because this one is a cooler game than Gran Turismo. Yeah! Get fucking hype! I don't need these. This is not something I do with this. What I do is mouse things. I can do mouse things over here.
Blankets on the tires as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
If you're a member of the Twitch
the plan
group
is
here,
we will
you
get
can put
at
these
least
in
10-minute warning before we have the restart, so if you want to jump
Okay,
out.
but where's the blankets?
Yeah.
You're allowed to put it on.
Some people
Stop
like them.
saying that you put it.
Some
Let's
people
put them
think they're
on.
not that
Found
cool.
them, put them on.
He's not too clever, this guy.
I've heard it before, all of it. Gloves. I'll do, not those. I'll do these. So this is the maiden voyage of this rig. This is a SimLabs GT1 Evo. This is the Micro Center Special. You can go to your local computer store and buy this right out of the joint. You might not be able to put a seat on it because they might not have all the accoutrement for that, because like one of the things that I had a problem with that store is like they would sell things like a Simgear.club like direct drive wheelbase, but they wouldn't have any of the frickin' quick releases, or they would have the quick releases but they wouldn't have the proper you know, mounting brackets or whatever for you know, having, you know, your GSI, you know, $800 or $700 or $1,700, however much, you know, they have a $600 one up to $1,800 at the store. So whichever one you decide to buy, you're effed. You can't hook it up. So that's why you see a lot of open boxes there, because like people think they have what they need, and the guy in the store, he don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? He don't know nothing except putting the little sticker on whatever you buy, so he gets a commission. So Oh, God, this thing is perfect. How did I nail the ergonomics on this thing, like, the first try? Oh, that's right, because I've been doing this for 10 years. All right, so any requests? No, not yet? All right, let's go and find something good then. Mini Countryman, yeah. What did I say I was going to do? Something weird, so we'll start at the bottom. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it at a different track. I think there's hell here. I think there's hell on, I know this is a rallycross. What else? I think Knock Hill. There you go, Hell RX. This is going to be disgustingly hard. This car will make a fantastic noise, I'm sure of it. I just don't know what the controls are going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of new to this thing. My Stream Deck is way out of the way. It's like over here. Like some of this stuff is okay. Some of it is not. Oh, dog, I just took you outside. All right, all this stuff works really good. Oh, all that stuff works really good. All right, what do you think? Hold on, fiddly magic. Oh God, the pedal motors are working. Whoa, there's the wall. Wall's coming. I don't think the handbrake works. Oh, I just used the wrong shifter. Put all that work together and I went right to the fucking hand shifter, right? This car is really hard. I know, dog. It's rear-wheel drive and it's like a little frickin' go-kart. Made to kill people. This is made by the French crown to like kill its citizens. What? I gave up on the clutch, man. It's like, whoa! Off track. My lap was deleted by the race director. Whoa! I had to grab that gear, otherwise I'd have crashed even worse. I'm gonna take the Joker, and then I'm gonna try and get some footage. Ah! Sorry. I know, dog. Give it up for the dog. She's upstairs. Giving it up for me. All right, is there a pit stop? Is there like a pit on track? Do we see it? Because like the only way to get the full replay is to pull into the pits, I think. Let me do a slow lap here. I know, dog, I get it. Jeez. So this is super cool. This feels awesome. This thing is solid as a fucking rock. This thing is solid. Like, I was telling my brother, I was like, how come I didn't start here? Anybody see pit on the map? Was that it? Did I just miss it? All right, well, this is the start. I don't know if you could hear the flapper on the pedal go. I think if I hit exit. I just lost all the video replay, didn't I? That would suck. Shit. Sorry, you don't get to watch that car. I'll just do it again. Fuck it. I don't care. This game is awesome. Here, let's do it with a manual transmission now. See if that works. I think I'm gonna have to like program the shifter, and you have to do that in the options for the game. And we'll have to wait till we get loaded in here. This is so cool, man. Let's see. Oh no, we're good. I don't even know where my camera is. I'm having such a good time. Whoa! Turbo booster! Someone unleashed the Turbinskis on that thing on me. Oh, that was a pretty sloppy gear change. Believe it or not, I used to drive a car with a gearbox. Long time ago. But through the magic of computer games, is that me chunking the gearbox? I know I should be heel towing, but I don't want to fuck my shoes up. I'm trying to be super careful. I should take them off. Ooh, the front end's in the air. That was straight up wheelie. Death. Give me some dirt, baby. I have a big smile on my face right now. One joker. All right, so now I just got to do this, right? Resume session, restart session, view replay. Woo! Fucking hey, dude, that's hardcore. This car is hardcore, man. This game is hardcore. Like, when it came to, like, the console, like, this, like I said, it blew my mind when it, like... I'd been playing Gran Turismo on PlayStation 3, and then I started playing this, I was like, oh man, Gran Turismo is done. And then this game kind of petered out, and I think it's because Sony, like, didn't want to let them update it properly to make it work the right way. Kind of sucks. Whatever. I need to move the pedal tray up one. All right, that's that. What's next? Tracks with pit lanes, you can like pull into pit lane and it gives you a more complete, replay. That's what happened yesterday anyway. Because that was kind of bullshit, not being able to do like a proper replay. Glencairn karting circuit. Oh, I'm doing this. I've never driven the kart on this game. The only way to drive the kart in this game, like, at, like, the time of, like, its arrival was to do the, career mode for open wheel. So you would select open wheel career mode, and then you would go through karting all the way up to super karts, and so on and so forth. There's a way to get these working too, the stupid sim hub things. I just don't bother. Because I did it for Formula 1, and it, like, was cool. And it was actually cooler than, it was cooler than, I don't know what to do with that. It was cooler than, Gran Turismo, and, like, it made me want to play, that stupid game a lot, and I, like, wasn't going to do that. To be honest with it, you know what I mean? Because that F1 2019 is a really shit game. I don't know if anyone remembers that one. It, like, I got it for free with this wheelbase, and it was, like, the worst experience for gaming on the planet. Like, originally, like, when it first came out... Was that a spider? Like a spider in my glove. Anyway, when it first came out, we got locked out one cycle of updates on the game. It just completely spaced out on the Fanatec products. You couldn't use them. It's pretty shitty. Sorry. I just did a big old booger wipe on my glove. Isn't that awesome? All right, so what do we do here? No clutch. In gear or out of gear? Oh, shit. This thing has a lot of force feedback. looking for the bridge. Dude, can I quit this, like, immediately? Ah! Look at me, I'm a go-kart driver. Yee-hoo! Oh shit, look at me, I'm a go-kart drifter. Holy piss, what the fuck was that all about? Try and tell me I didn't have a fucking world record on this game. Woo! Feel the slide, baby. This thing is intense, dude. I don't want any more of this. Can I quit? Can you imagine playing this with other people? Oh my god, I couldn't. This was, go-karts was the last race I ever did in the Nations Cup on Gran Turismo Sport. This is the last corner. All right, I'm done. Fuck. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. My heart hurts right now. My armpit is ripping. I'm only doing 70 on my... This thing's got to be cutting off the circulation, not checking it, for fuck's sake, man. Oh, Jesus. See, it just went up. Lord Baby Jesus in a rockin' t-shirt with a tuxedo print on it, okay? That's hard. Yeah. Look at my dude! Look at him! He's like swatting bees in the outside! He didn't even have a cockpit, he's freaking out! That's hilarious. Look at my dude losing it. Ah! That's so funny. That's what it looked like when I was doing it. Oh, I don't ever want to do that again. That sucked. Oh, dude, that sucked. That was a terrible experience, man. Now I'm going to do something completely different, like legit. Well, first of all, we're getting off this track. Oh my god. Oh, Bonnebrock, this is cool, man. This is like one of those really old, like, you know, white cross, like highway racetracks. It's super hard. There's no way I'd be able to do it for you. The Azure Coast, this is, whatchamacallit, this is a port of Monaco. And here is Monaco, the Azure Circuit. Isn't that awesome? You can play Monaco with a Formula X car, which is basically a Formula 1 car. Brno Circuit, which is cool. What else? Oh, we used to do, no, we used to do like Sugo. What else did we do? We would do the California Highway is nice. You can do like a regular car, drive your Jaguar down the PCH, which is nice. Oh, wow, there's a lot of it. Look at this. California 1. I drove this with Jennifer. I should call her down here so she can check it out. See if she remembers any of it. Daytona Tri-Oval. There are a lot of fantastic circuits in this that you can't necessarily get anywhere else either. Like Dubai before, you know, or anyone else. Fuji is really good. This is awesome. You can't run regular cars here, though. I mean, you can, but it's just too hard. Eastward, Hockenheim, Imola, Indy Road Course. Long before anyone else had it. Knock Hill, because this had an IndyCar tie-in long before anyone else had it. Le Mans. Oh, this has Bugatti Circuit, which is really cool. That's the Le Mans Bugatti Circuit is the whatchamacallit, the stationary hard circuit that is in between the street circuits. Oh, sorry. Le Mans Vintage, no chicanes. The karting track. Loic, Long Beach, Long Beach in the LBC. Liddon Hill. Oh, this is awesome. Mercedes Ice Track. Ha ha ha. This is cool too, these Mojave tracks. These are, those are whatchamacallit, fantasy tracks from the mines at SMS. Monza, Mugello. Such fantastic circuits here. I mean, this game was far ahead of its time for PS4, for fuck's sake. I mean, I just can't tell you enough how awesome this is. Stage 3. Oh, you can do the different stages. That's cool. But can you do the whole circuit? There you go. Combined. Awesome. 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 Oberschlein. This is a track that you can have, that they had on iRacing that they just got. They probably lost the license finally. Once they delisted this game off of Steam and everything else, all these licensing rights came available, and that's when they started shooting up on iRacing and stuff. And other games for that matter. Rapuna. This is a cool circuit. This is on another game that I have on PlayStation 3 called TC Superstars or something like that. I literally only have racing games. I've never played anything else but racing games in any gaming. I've picked up a gun in a video game like once or twice. I think it's stupid. It's repugnant. Why you want to practice or pretend to kill people? That's like so lame. Oh, Texas Motor Speedway. This is a cool track. I'm going to do this track. And I'm going to do the infield course, I think. With, oh. Actually, let's do, this. Yeah, let's do this. I'm sick of talking, actually. I've been talking too much. It's time to drive something. Volkswagen. Porsche. Any requests? I'm not doing anything crazy on this track because it's a little too wild for that. There's lots of runoff and everything, but I don't want to look like an idiot crashing the car. It's kind of not what I'm into. That's why we practice before we race. You know what? I'm gonna do this car because I really like it. I don't know how to livery select because I don't know how. That's complicated. to know how to do that. To know how to do that, you got to know where your buttons are and shit like that, or have the controller. So yeah, the rumbles work on the pedals totally fine. All that stuff is appropriately functioning. Everything shifter wise is working great. The whatchamacallit, the placing and ergonomics is really good. I just got to move the pedal tray up one click, the pedal slider. Either I don't know if the angle is correct. I didn't change the angle really. I just kind of put it at like a pretty neutral angle. Do I have a freaking setup for this car? I do. Are you kidding me? You've got to be wild on that. All right, so here we go. This is the SMS version of the Big Red Pig, or the Red Pig, the Mercedes. And I'm going to do the manual and all that stuff, and we're going to go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take these shoes off, because like, I want to be a little more aggressive on the shifting and the driving. I don't want to be like not doing it because I don't want to chunk my cool shoes up. I'll put these Hey Dudes on. They also allow me to slip across the pedals a little better, because them things is sticky. Them things is mad sticky. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, this car is so much fun. Wait for the line.
Remember now, take it easy on these tires so you get some heat in there. Don't push too hard too soon.
Mystery shift. They say that's static. Whoa! And that's why I don't use this on iRacing to do stock cars, and I stopped using this on iRacing. No bullshit. Nothing's worse than, going into first gear after you do a restart in a street stock and you go from third gear to first gear in front of the whole field. The boys are gonna not let you live that one down, you know what I'm saying? So you see that red out there? That's so you know where the apex is. Same thing out here. Most racetracks have that, you know what I'm saying? Those are hay bales. And because that's where you're going to have the most momentum, that's where you're most likely to drive off the track. That's why those are there. Not just to help you sight them. See, they're right there too. That's to show you where the apex is, because if you miss it, you're going right for it. Kind of went a little too awkward there around there. I'm not going into first gear here. This is a big, heavy car. You don't want to be, like, getting it out too wound up. Whoa! That's the first gear money shift. Dude, the pedal just went fucking psycho. Sorry, language. That's why I'm not sponsored. Well, there's a good way to do it. Just jam it up into fifth real quick. You kind of want to start in the, like, work your way out to the middle and the center. That way you can come back in and clip here. Run out here. Come back out here. Then start to decelerate. Come back in here like this. Go out. Run up straight. Go a little faster than this. And then come down there for that cone. Go for these two cones. This curb. This inside curb. I'm fighting this car because there's a lot of signal here it's sending. Woo, it's sending a lot of juice. Let's send the big girl. Whoa! I wonder what'll happen if I contact customer support. Don't hit the wall! Yeah. Hey man, you gotta hit the synchros sometimes in these old gearboxes. It's not just gonna do what you tell it to like a new gearbox. Look at the delta bar at the top. Doesn't that look familiar? Get it, girl! Come on now! I love driving this car. This is also the last car I drove after my last official race on Gran Turismo Sport. When I officially retired to move to the iRacing esports competitions. There's far more selection. It's kind of like, you know, going to the RC track, you know what I mean? Where there's like a million different classes with like 3 or 4 people in it, and everyone's trying to get that one win. And they'll fucking play all day long to try and get it. Sad sometimes. Ooh, buddy! Almost put it into first again. Hey, that's realism for you, is what they'd say. You clumsy effer. Start making your shifts better, is what they'd say. Nothing to do with your product's a piece of shit and you can't figure out how to make stuff work. Yeah, blame me. Blame me and my fat hands. I love this car. I love this game for these cars because they feel so awesome. My brother has played Assetto Corso, the one that you can do all the ooh, so you pull in here and you can get the full replay. I think. Yeah, return to pit box. Beauty. Right? shit. I did something wrong. Let's try this. Maybe I can fix it. Yeah, this is good. I don't want to drive it again. I want to drive a different car. I'm not trying to do this for a long time today because, you know, I can do other things. I just really wanted to test this rig out because I haven't used it yet. Great rig, man. This is a like I said, this is the SimLabs Evo GT1 Evo combo from Micro Center. They list retail about $450 is what they run them at, and then they charge you I think like $60 to $100 to ship it anywhere in the United States. They come with everything you need except for the seat. So if you have a seat already, like, you know, a bottom mounting seat, you're good to go. If you have a side bracket seat with the brackets already, you're good to go. If you want it to go back and forward on a seat track, you gotta buy that. If you want a pedal slider like this, you gotta buy that extra. Nice. Hit stop. Oh! What the? That's weird. Alright, let's drive a different car. Different car, different track. Because I have a little bit of time left. I'm putting myself at another like 10 or 15 minutes to call her quits on this. I just love driving these cars with a manual transmission and stuff like that. I used to be a lot better at it too. Like, I used to be able to do the heel toe and stuff like that. I had it all figured out. I'm just not comfortable with it yet. This, however, like this whole setup here, this is the most comfortable I've been with this steering wheel and like these controls ever. Ever, ever, ever. Maybe it's been a long time and I was like this all along. And I don't know. Golder is not what I want. No. 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 Yeah, no. There used to be more than just this place, I thought. I thought there was a national track there. Here, I'll do this. Oh, that's not it. Sorry, I'm breaking stuff. Going to grab gears for no reason. Mazda. What does Mazda have? Fucking stupid. Mazda's got some dumb shit. Let's do this Lotus. This is an odd combination. I think it'll be fine. This is going to have a great sound. I've never driven this track, so I have no idea. Yeah, so the next thing I need to do, now that I've got all these stuff straightened out, you know, just kind of making my studio better, easier for me to use to move this stuff around, is I need to fly these cameras. Like this one behind me here, and, you know, this one in front of me. I don't know what to do with the pedal cam. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was not going to fly this one. I was going to put this on the floor, actually. And that way I would be able to get the pedal cam closer, and I was going to attach it to the post of that. I have no setups for any of these cars, really, because I never really played it that much. But same as before, if it gives me a hard time shifting or whatever, I'm probably just going to switch it to sequential. Because it's annoying to, you know, pop it into first gear when you're really shooting for third. I don't know, man. Something about that. Ow, shit. That's why I might switch that. So this shifter arm I can add to the side here, not just to the front of the profile. I just have to modify.
Go steady on the outlap. Tire temps are pretty low.
Oh, fuck. The thing just, like, spun the tires. Or that was the, whatchamacallit. Yeah, it spun the tires, I think. This is scary. This is scary, and there's nothing to tell me how fast to go, like Gran Turismo, telling me what gears to be in and stuff like that. We're gonna start sussing out third gear from now on as like standard operating procedure. Yeah, man, let's go. You're dead in this car. You don't make any corners, it's over. Someone clip this and send it to Dom Brennan at Fanatec. And put a middle finger emoji on it for me. Thanks for ruining sim racing for me. See you next Tuesday. Four speed. I just put it into fourth and I went into second. Duly noted. We're sussing out every goddamn gear now. Oh, corners are coming. Barns. Houses. Fence posts. Flapping fence posts. How far is that? Oh, the corners are coming! Oh, we almost died. I'm trying to look at the map, like, as it comes, and it is coming fast and not really accurately. Funny story about a road like this. I bought a 1976 Datsun 280Z in Seattle, Washington. Well, suburb of Seattle, Washington, and I was driving it home across country, and I decided to take the Old Oregon Trail just to see what it was all about. So I'm up here on this mountain trail, and there's, like, you know, basically cliffs. The only thing holding you off the cliff are little posts like this, just to let you know that there's a cliff there. But anyway, you know, that's where I found out that my brights don't work, and there was a short in the switch. So I'm driving, you know, like 35 miles an hour, something like that, whatever the speed limit was. I was coming up to a bend, and I hit the bright switch, completely black. Completely black. And yeah, luckily, you know, there was no one else there. It's just me. No one could hear me scream and cry like I did. And then I finally figured out it was just like wiggle. in the switch. That's the way it used to be, back in the good old days. We're gonna stretch her out now. If I crash it, I crash it. Will make for an epic replay, right? Kind of having trouble hearing because the air conditioning just kicked on and I kind of run it low so you don't hear it in the microphone. Third gear can run out a little bit. Hopefully if I get to the pit lane, I make it in there correctly. And we'll get to watch this. Because it should be good to watch. Alright, this one's a little tighter. I'm gonna stretch out here and then come back to the inside. Here comes some technical sections. I'm gonna try not to hit the ditches or the walls. Oh, wow. How am I doing? I haven't pooped yet. Is it gonna jump? It might jump. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Love ya. We're zooming. Corners incoming. Lotus power. Actually, Ford power. This has got a Ford V8 in it. Unka zooming. Got it. They're saying I'm old. I'm not a boomer, I'm an unk. That's the terminology they use for me. Ooh, I hit the wall. It's all good. No damage. We just got to keep an eye out for the pit entry. It's going to be by La Source coming up here. Am I over 60? Dude. I know you're not over 60 because you don't have the decency to not ask a lady these types of questions. Jesus. Yeah. All right, we're going to have to make third gear happen. Of course I'm not over 60. I can still drive a goddamn car, youngster. Man, these kids these days. Is there a pit entry? Woo! Shit. That was dialed. I love that. So now I do this, right? And so now what do I do here? Do I do return to pit box or I just do review replay? I think I just do view replay. We'll do both. You don't do exit, that's for sure. Only get that? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Fuck, zoom in. I'll zoom you. I'll unzoom you, damn it. I know I'm old enough to be barely able to see the text in the YouTube chat. I don't have my glasses on. How about that? I just skinned the wall a small amount. Yeah, so no one would ever play this game with me because I didn't really, like, understand that, like, I made it too hard for people. I'd always just played it like this. Maximum damage, like, you know, gear changes, like, all that stuff. Gotta use the clutch. Why not? So this is nice. This is something I've never done on this game before, too. This track. I've never turned a single lap on this track. I didn't even know it existed, to be honest with you. Powered by Ford, see that? Cosworth overhead valve. Whoa! That is an aggressive pit entrance, isn't it? Oh, is it restart? Yeah, we don't want to restart it. We saw it. It's cool. I know you're dreaming of me. So do I hit return to pit box? What does that do? Yeah, it takes you out, so we're good. Oh, that's it, I think. I'm about good. I got it all tested out. It's all sussed. This game does not like the full force. Well, I mean, I just had it on the wrong settings. If you're doing auto settings, it's totally fine. I mean, long story short, you know, compatibility mode, auto settings with the Fanatec, you're good to go. I haven't had any other, like, issues with it, like, acting up or anything like that. Only the first night we had it set up, what did it act up when we had, it shut off on us. A lot of cool cars in here. A lot of fun things to do. Rally crossing, like this RX 400 or RS 600. This thing is fucking sweet. They got vintage rally cars that you can drive that are awesome. Like this vintage Ferrari is to the moon fun, man. These cars are just awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because they give you a different feel and vibe that you just can't get anywhere else. Like, honestly, like, sim racing is not about fucking esports, man. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's not about going and seeing how long it is next to the person on the grid that you're with. It's about doing stuff like this. Having the, you know, the VR room or the VR helmet. Like, doing, like, short runs with VR, I think would be cool for this. Like, I would love to do the, what is it, the Assetto Corsa with all the mods. Like, my brother has them. I got to ask him to bring it over, I guess. And you can do, like, the Greenwood Corvette and a lot of other, like, you know, mods or whatever that come in those packs. I've posted about them in Discords a couple of times, you know, regarding what cars are cool and stuff like that. Let's end with something cool, actually. I want to do this ZL1 Camaro. And I want to do some of that PCH. I'm going to do just a little bit of that. Where is it? Laguna Seca? Before they changed the name? I didn't get to see the bridge. I didn't notice going over it because I was too busy fucking working that thing. I was too busy working that thing over. Is this Rallycross? Yeah, I don't like that. Club circuit. That's really cool. Am I here? Oh, California Highway. Full. All right, we'll just do the whole thing. Fuck it. I don't feel like trying to pick out which is which. Is this the correct car, or should I do a different car? This car's cool? Everybody cool with this? Or should I do Corvette? Do Corvette, but it doesn't have the glass roof, so I don't know. Road D, Road C. Oh, let's do the Caterham 720. No. Do a bunch of BMWs. I got all these BMWs. I'm going to do a regular road car. Nothing like not road car-y. Audi A1 Quattro. That's actually a nice little car. I wanted to get that when that came out. I got the Fiat 500 Abarth instead. Ooh, I could do that. That has a glass roof. 8-speed sequential. I don't like that, though. All right, I'm going to where I was at. Where was I at again? Corvette or Camaro? Anybody? All right, I'm going for Camaro then. I'm definitely going for Camaro because I'm not looking for 7th gear in this thing. I know where it is, but I want no part of it. Okay? Are we clear? I'm going to move the pedals up 1 click if I can. Oh, I didn't hit start. What's wrong with me? Last one, best one.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. Fucking motherfucker. What? One more for good luck. Thanks, bro.
Incident in.
Did you see what that guy did? He just pushed me off his front. He just hit me that I went wide, so that's not very nice.
So, wife and I rented a sports car and drove this back in... Fuck, what year was it? I have to look at the photos. I think it was 2009, maybe. Drove through Big Bear. You know, all those places up there. The whole thing, from LA all the way up to, I forget where. Oh. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I'm gonna crash this thing. Ah! Oh my god. This is fucking nuts, dude. Oh, it's gonna be mayhem. Like a book. There's that first gear bug. Ah! Street tires no like. Street tires say no. make it through without crashing into anything? Oh, that was fucking second gear bug. Not used to that. I'm used to that one, though. Thanks, Fanatech. You're the best. That's why they don't give a shit if I forward all my emails and everything to an investigative reporter type person or whatever, because, like, their reputation's ruined. They don't give a shit. They're looking for that new sucker that was born yesterday. Whoa, that was reverse! That's new. Whoa! I just went upside down. I mean, in the air. Whoa! Let me just tell you, if you were doing this in real life, you would not be trying to go this fast, because there's cops everywhere on this road, man. There's a ton of them. I got my only speeding ticket in my life, knock on wood, in California. I was doing 1 mile an hour over the speed limit in a U-Haul truck. Didn't go over well. So the traction control, or not the traction control, but the throttle rumbler only goes off when you totally roast the tires, and that's it. What fucking gear was that supposed to be? Well, this is gonna be fun. Whoa! Can't believe I made it. I'm getting ready to just start roasting this thing. I'm sure there's a way to turn the traction control off in here somewhere. It's going off. I mean, you can see it. Whoa! It just got up on the front end. I cannot see the goddamn track. Hey, remind this of anybody? I've been in this in real life and in Gran Turismo. It's scary as hell to drive this in real life, like at the speed limit, let alone trying to go over a little bit. The views are amazing. I have a bunch of pictures. A bunch of pictures. What do you mean, invalidated? I'm going the right way. Oh, is this the freeway? Oh, we're getting some gears. It's supposed to be the Golden Gate Bridge. Thanks, Fanatech, for making such a quality product you got here. Wall's coming. Just imagine, if you crash here, you gotta explain it to a California highway patrolman. You wanna talk to Poncherelli? Fuck no! "25 miles an hour? How about 50? Got bank in here, man, and pitch. I'll frickin' Paul Walker this mother effer. Dom Toretto taught me how to drive. Eat it. Damn it, why does it keep going into the wrong gear? Oh wait, that's right, it's a piece of shit. Oh, we're in the air. Second gear's okay. Third would have been better. Or fourth, I mean, is what I was going for. You can hear the supercharger get up on the end here. Son of a bitch. We would be sitting on the side of the road in real life right now if Fanatec made our gearbox. My. But I get a cat. I cannot see the corners. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is a lot of S-ing. Whoa! What side? Stupid gearbox. This is the beginning of the PCH, actually. So we went from north to south. Because I recognize this as being like the north end of Los Angeles. We went and had like weird food over here. This is the end. I don't know what happens at the end. It does that. We sort of made it. That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh, you get the whole thing. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Bonnebrock is a cool track too. Bonnebrock is the Scottish, like, you know, old school track, kind of like the vintage spa that we just did. Oh my god, hands over hands. Hands over hands in an alarming manner. So this thing being so narrow too, it made it super easy to move around. The only problem is I just got to get rid of this rug once and for all. I'm sick of it. I don't like it. I need a different one if I'm going to put a rug down here at all. Something that's not going to like ball up and bunch up when I roll these things over it. I have this really big like map of the world rug that I was going to put over here that I just haven't yet. I got to move everything in order to do it, and I don't want to do that. Even though I have everything super mobile on wheels and, like, you know, I have everything labeled, like, I would literally just be unplugging everything, moving it to the other side of the room, and then moving it back and plugging it back in. Super easy. Is this not the coolest, or what? Like, I keep telling my kid, man, like, you know, we're paying more for less every goddamn day. They delisted this game so you could buy a set of Corso for $95, $80 when this game with all the content was going for like $25, I think, before they delisted it, probably. I bought it like when it first came out. Like, I think I waited for it for a midnight release when they still did midnight releases for you know, physical, you know, media release at GameStop. And I think I bought the deluxe version that had most of the kit, and then I think I paid an extra $20, like, you know, later on for some of these other cars. And they're worth every penny, because like this experience, man, I'm telling you, second to none. If you know what you're doing and you know how to set it up right, because like this game was fraught with problems, you know what I'm saying? This is a wheelbase killer. The signals that came out of this game for force feedback were so raw. Like I was saying the other day, if you did not have a document or like a settings like profile from somebody that had, like, you know, really worked on it, more than likely your wheelbase would shut off like mine did the other night. You know, because I was running basically default settings and like without any issue. And that's where my first problem with Fanatec, you know, arose. Before I complained 6 ways from Sunday, Fanatec didn't have settings posted for any games on their forum. Any games. Not a single one. Not Gran Turismo, not Dirt Rally, not anything. I had a CSL Elite for PlayStation 4, I just bought it. Would do nothing but shut off, act crazy, rip around like, you know, the other, you know, wheels and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know, dealing with the guy directly, and like, you know what their response was? Please don't include Mr. Yackermeyer in on our personal messages. They're so unorganized and so unprofessional that I, a normal, regular person from the outside, could send an email or a private message in their forum to their CEO, and he was getting them, and he was annoyed by them. You think I'm lying? I have the messages. I told the guy the other day in the email that I sent him, like when I answered him yesterday, I'm gonna write him another email. I'm gonna do a video of what the wheelbase does now after I put the new part in it. But because I videotaped the whole thing, I was gonna, like, you know, post it and stuff like that as a triumphant, like, you know, resurgence, and like I said, Phoenix from the ashes, you know, Fanatec and I's relationship, you know what I mean? It was gonna be finally solved once and for all, because I'm an optimist. But really, as a spare part they had laying on a workbench from a wheelbase they probably had taken apart or was, you know, defunct like mine, and I thought, this'll shut them up. No, it won't shut me up. It was a $2,000 wheelbase, and I've been going with you roundabouts for 7 years. Ruined a bunch of relationships, kept me from playing cool video games with my brother like I like why we bought him in the first place. Hell no, I'm not letting you off the hook. For every day I missed is a day that you're gonna figure out how you're gonna have to deal with the messages that I put up or whatever. Fuck you assholes. Faraz Javed is coming, goddammit. He's coming for you. Faraz Javed is going to be my knight in shining armor with big, puffy, fucking black hair. He looks like a fucking Japanese anime cartoon. He's definitely the hero of the story. Just kidding, I'm probably not going to care. I'll send it to them. They're not going to care. It's over for the most part. Unless they decide that they're going to just, you know, replace it. Now that I sent them this video tonight, let the wheelbase do it, but it does not. I tried to explain to him. I sent him an email, and I said it to him as plain as day. I was like, listen, my brother and I are the same person when it comes to sim racing. The only difference is I'm the one that has the majority of the time to deal with these situations. So we were focusing on the wheelbase that I had in my possession until we got the resolution from it, which you didn't resolve ever. You just kept replacing it without finding out what was wrong with it, or telling me, or having us proceed with how to, like, make the wheelbases work. So then fast forward to my brother's wheelbase, just completely frying on a firmware update, no less, which has happened to thousands of people with this product. You know, because their firmware update was a nightmare for a while. It still is. does crazy shit for me all the time. Every time I turn it on, I feel like, you know, it's my second version of the roulette pool, like Gran Turismo. You never know what it's going to do. Woo! My dude was upside down. Hold on a second here. We got to see some of this. Here it comes. Big jump. Woo! That was awesome. It's literally just like I remember it. Yes. This is PlayStation 4, everybody. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. That's not going to buff out. Yes, this is a PlayStation 4. I repeat, this is a PlayStation 4. This is the quality of game we used to get not but 10 years ago. Compare that to what you're offered today on Steam. Hollowed out garbage, if you ask me. Like, this is what I remember demanding from video game publishers and game developers. Now we just take what we get. Or, like, they flood the zone, actually, with nonsense. You know what I mean? The same game over and over again with just a different overlay on it. It's the biggest fucking scam on earth. I wish it was regulated. Like, that's what I told the dude, too, the guy from Fanatec. And I was like, you know, you guys are lucky that, like, you know, you have good lobbyists or whatever. Because, like, this should be regulated. Like, outright. Shouldn't be allowed to sell this stuff like this to people and have it just be totally bullshit like that. Oh, yeah? Do you use a custom setting, or do you use a, did it completely, like, turn off power-wise, or did it do something weird, or, like, just kind of, like, shut off force feedback? Just completely shut off? Did it restart, or did you have to, like, press the button? I'm curious, man. Let's hear it. Because mine did the exact same thing. The only problem is mine was in the wrong setting. So make sure you go through your wheelbase settings, Josie, when you push the button. When I did my update, right, follow me here, my wheelbase, not only did it, like, nuke the settings, it changed the wheelbase settings, like, entirely. You went through them again, correct? And saw if they were correct, because mine had nuked. Even though it said it was going to save the settings, it nuked everything. So I had to go back through and reset all the settings in the profile. And that's how I realized when my wheelbase had shut down the night before playing Project Cars, is because it was on default settings. You know what I'm saying? So what I want you to do is I want you to open up your wheelbase profile whenever you get the chance, and I want you to go back through and make sure it stayed the same. Because mine completely defaulted all across the board. All across the board. Like every single, like I went back and looked at every profile setting, and every single one of them was defaulted out. Which, you know, previously I had a setting for Gran Turismo. I had a setting for the kids Gran Turismo, which was, you know, down to 30% from default. And then I had a couple of settings for other games that I forget which ones. Neither here nor there. This is literally the last car I'm going to drive. I kept thinking about Bonnebrock and then that other track, and this is only like a lap. I really want to do it. I love this game. I really do. I can't tell you enough how much I love this game.
Okay, mate, you know the drill. Let's build some heat into these tyres.
Goddamn gearbox. Yeah, normally I do auto settings. Like right now I'm doing auto settings on this. So when you do that, I mean... Whoa, do not go into reverse, car. That would be awful. Oh God, here comes the wall. But yeah, that's what I determined my wheelbase had shut off for. Because normally I use auto settings, or I have a really diminished profile. Like I just use default settings on Gran Turismo. I don't do anything special. For these games, I just use the auto setup, because before that, playing these games was awful, man. Like I was trying to explain to you, like without settings, like your Thrustmaster is thermaling, your Logitech is chipping teeth. I said this game was a wheelbase killer. This game, Dirt Rally, like, man, those games changed the way console users did gaming. Had to. You couldn't just turn it on anymore. You had to do research and stuff like that. Like, Al wouldn't play them. Al was afraid to break his wheelbase. He wouldn't play them with me. Oh shit! See, I broke the shock.
damage to suspension. Pit,
Yes,
struggling
yes.
with it.
The car no like you break the suspension. You will stay for a long time for repairs. So you got repairs just like iRacing and stuff like that. Isn't that cool? Be right back. I gotta go say hi to someone. This is not an amazing little running game, or what? I think this is like, I still like, this is one of the best games I think that I've ever played in my life. So, when it comes to like console sim racing, like, I mean, I should have never stopped playing these games, to be honest with you, to like play so much iRacing. Because like, this is far more rewarding and it's way cooler. It really is. Why is it not looping? Oh well. Fuck it. I'm gonna be back later probably playing this. I just know it. I totally got the bug, man. I totally got the bug! Yeah. I got the bug. And I got the bright ass shoes. I'm ready to go! I know this game is awesome. You can't really fuck with this game. Keep playing that bullshit, Tijney. Wasting your fucking time. Wasting your fucking time. This wheelbase is so dangerous, I bought the emergency stop for it. I had to. I had a little kid here at the time that, like, when I first got this wheelbase, was 6 years old, and it was trying to rip my fucking arms out of my socket. You better believe I got the fucking emergency stop for it. If people ask me about that online all the time.
Why do you have the emergency stop? Does that work on this one?
No, man, it doesn't work on this one. It works on this one when it tries to fucking break my arms. You watch my videos, you're watching any of my content, you know that for sure. This is a gift and a curse, these direct drive motors. You know, made by the right person, programmed the right way, with the right, you know, firmware and stuff like that. They're awesome. Set up wrong, they are gonna literally pull the fucking soft tissue from your arm sockets. I had my other one blow up my arm too. I think I was still using this actually when I hurt my arm. Yeah, I think I was actually. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was iRacing actually. Like iRacing had this, not iRacing, but Fanatec had a bug. They called it the knock, right? So in the force, I don't know if it was the force feedback or where the problem was, but it would go knock. It would knock really hard, basically. Like you'd be cruising or doing whatever you were doing, right? And then, you know, it would start going like this. It would go pop, 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 pop. Like you'd be going through the corner and it'd rip out of your hands. Like I thought I was doing modifieds, like on iRacing at the time. And that's what I thought it was. I thought it was the big modified tire hitting a bump or something like that. And then it got so bad in between our endurance racing and that I had to stop racing for like a month because my arm was so fucking hurt. This right shoulder, like almost pulled out of the socket. Gotta be careful, man. 20 Newton meter motor. I forget which firmware it was, but they neutered them. They put them down to 17 or something like that after a while because they were too strong. And they were originally supposed to have a 25 and a 20, but then they both had the same motor, so like, you know, they were doing ding dong shit in the back end of it, which is how eventually it blew up. Like I said, this is the fourth one from Fanatec. They sent me the original purchase, and then it was replaced once, twice, 3 times. So this is the fourth DD one. I call it my DD4. You know, and then when we, you know, they finally, like, we're gonna do something about my brother's base. They originally had said that they wanted to warranty it, they would warranty it, but due to stock levels, they wouldn't be able to warranty it, nor did they have the parts, and they had deemed it irreparable, so they said that they would dispose of it for us, and they offered us a 30% off on any current models that they had in stock. And the only thing that they had in stock other than like those wheelbases, the DD1 and the DD2, were the CSL DD that they had just released, which is not a PlayStation licensed or compatible product. So like it was unacceptable resolution. And like that's why, you know, we're here today. I'm not here because I'm begging or anything like that. I'm here because I worked hard for this company. The people on the sales meeting realized that. Dom Brennan actually recognized that, and he was the one that initiated this second set of claims. Whether it to fuck with me because he remembers me or to like actually make it right, I don't know. Still to be determined. Find out later when I send out this next email with the video what it does now. More to come. Thanks for watching. Check us out later probably because I just can't stop thinking about driving that car in Bonnebrock even. That